a dream, I got a mission. And I had to listen to the sound of my own voice. She's here telling me that it can't be done because I don't have a journalism degree. Mind you, she doesn't know that engineers think they know everything, so I can do anything. Journalism, that's not rocket science. I've done rocket science. Journalism is not it. But I had to listen to the sound of my own voice. She don't know what she's talking about. She can't tell me what to do. And 2 years later, I was a traffic reporter on CBS 3. I'm listening to the sound of my own voice. And I hope that you all do too. Thank you.
So to start out our conference, we're going to be watching an eye-opening film that truly lays out all the problematic portrayals of women in the media today. This film is called Misrepresentation.
We see so much in the media that there's so much negativity towards women and their weight and how they look, and it's just a representation of the pressure we feel to conform to men's ideals.
Scrutinize the woman. God, look how old she's gotten, look how gray she's gotten. What is she wearing? I think that as women we need to stop that destructive behavior that we inflict upon each other and ultimately onto ourselves.
What kind of struck you from the video?
I feel like no one in real life is actually like that good looking.
Sure.
We go to these movies all the time, and we don't sit there being like, oh, that's like a really bad portrayal of women.
They often do sort of portray the extremes, but the extremes are to make us all realize so much of this has been normalized. So it's funny to watch this, but then also think about how this is such a part of our subconscious, whether we realize it or not. Women have 86% of the purchasing power. So when you're watching TV makes money because people buy commercials. So when you think about things that you can do, and there is so much that you can do, and it's as simple as can be as turning it off.
Having like a game plan for a project is kind of where I excel.
My strength is excellence and motivates others. I was surprised my awareness one was a little bit lower.
I always look to myself first to where I can improve for the group as a leader.
I score kind of like self-management as well. I find it hard as well to like get other people on the same page.
My strength was awareness, which I thought was actually kind of cool.
The workshop will be led by students in More Than Women, student organization. So basically, how we're going to do this presentation is we're going to teach you about some banking basics, teach you how to budget your money, teach you a few things, some few financial technology applications you can use in your daily life, and then we're going to go over negotiations.
This is a loud and clear workshop, and what we're doing here is we have students who are interviewing each other and then have a minute to introduce the person that they just interviewed to the group and practice their public speaking skills. The next exercise we'll do, which is also really interesting, is talking about their body language when they come into a room. So we're actually going to have them walk through the door over here and walk in like they're walking into high school. So you'll see students kind of walk in. And then the next part of the exercise is to have them walk in like you're the President of the United States. And so this session we've really focused on body language, presentation skills, and giving them the chance to practice some of those things.
It's important for girls to have the opportunity to learn new leadership skills that can help them gain more confidence and learn what they're capable of.
And it was really great to go to these workshops, especially because we're going to transition into college in the next upcoming year. So it was really great to get a chance to learn all of these skills.
My favorite workshop that I attended was the self-defense class because I think that even though we live in a neighborhood that's relatively safe, it's important that once we go off to college we know how to be aware of our surroundings and we have skills in case you need to defend yourself.
I thought it was cool to plan it because I got to meet people that I wouldn't normally meet and work with girls from the other school, which I've never had the opportunity to do before.
I had a lot of people ask me, like, what is girls leadership, what is GLAM, and they were really excited about it. They weren't really sure what this was because it's the first time we did it, and I think it was really cool afterwards. Those same people who they ended up going to the conference, and they were like, oh, this is like really awesome, and I would really like to come back.